Here's Howard. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
You gotta feed Howard the rock when he's in the paint. He commands the ball whenever he has that kind of position.
Pass to Pete. Duncan with the block.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
And the ultimate combo guard, Johnson can pass with the league's best playmakers.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Carney. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking to end the run. Kept alive. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Howard.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Johnson outside. Back to Howard. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Howard's got 6.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Pete. Brown drives in. Makes it off the glass.
Aggressive take right there by the guard, Brown Jr. Love seeing him be opportunistic on the floor.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Up top, Curry. Offline from the top of the key. And here is Johnson. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Line for 2. Deja.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Now, here's Johnson. Out left to the wing. Puts it up from 12. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6.
Well, you know some guys are just natural scorers with a great feel for the game. I'd say Koa Pete falls into that category. He's so proficient around the basket and in that mid-range area.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tries it from the top of the key. Duncan grabs the rebound. To the inside. Here's Howard. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
Dennis Johnson.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
Here's Faceoff.
Coming off the floor for your home team.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the half. Johnson outside. Here's Duncan. Got it! Duncan down low.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2. Pete.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And so that's the end of the first half.
The second quarter.
They lead by 7. And we'll be back right after this.
The visiting team. 16.
Here's Poole. Over in the corner, Brown fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
To the paint. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Pete. And here is Poole. Clock at 6. There's Brown with the 3. Here's Howard. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Pete. Goes up at the stripe. And he hits the jump shot.
And for his future, Pete's J might be the key. He'll have to continue to improve it.
To the middle. Duncan. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Lets a floater go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 5. Outside Curry. It's Brown on the wing. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And you know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Brown. So it's a great sign when he's knocking them down.
Back to Johnson. And the layup is good.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Brown's shot is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Carney. Here's Howard. They shoot again. And the layup is good.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Here's Curry with the 3. Hits it from three-point range. And it's all knotted up.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Here's Wilson following the basket by Dwight Howard. Pass to Curry. Curry. Curry's the 3 shot.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Johnson. And yes, it's good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And here's the break. Pass to Brown. This one for 3. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
What a groove Brown is in. His team has needed him to score. And time again, he's delivered.
Rodney Carney.
Carney with the bucket.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
It's Brown with the drive. And Brown throws it down.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Good on the shot.
Dennis Johnson.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Now Johnson. After the missed three from Stephen Curry. Curry with the steal. Pass to Betts. Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Curry gets the bucket.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Timeout away team.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Curry brings the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
The three from Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Poole's got himself on the board with three there.
Sneaking out to the corner. We don't normally see Poole there.
Here's Miles, and it's Wagner with the rebound.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Wagner with the block.
Great timing on the rejection. Wagner using his size and length to get the stop.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. On defense, the home team. Here's Harper, and it's in there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so they get the victory here.